All right, Shalom. Begin by giving all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Chakodash. All right, double honors to our beloved elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect, and Shalom to all the Aki and pushing this truth with sincerity. It's your brother Itazawan from the GMS Columbus, Ohio branch, coming back again with another video through the Spirit. Lord willing, edifying and quick. All right. Again, continuing the series, GMS Columbus, Ohio medicines. All right. And, my most recent concoction, if you will, or tea that I've been on is chamomile, all right, which is pretty much a flower, real quick, to show you what it is, all right, chamomile. And these are flowers you see often, you know what I'm saying, throughout the summer, spring times, etc. Okay. Again, it's going to be very, very brief. I ain't got too much on the battery. But I just wanted to put something on wax real quick through the Spirit. But, when you deal with Esdras, real quick, he ate the herbs of the field. What's that in second Esdras? Is it 9? Maybe 9. Let me see. Or is it 8? Because when he was on a fast for a while. Yep, there we go. This is second Esdras 9. I'm going to start at 25. Or let me see. I'm going to start at 24. It says, but go into a field of flowers where no house is builded, and eat only the flowers of the field. Taste no flesh, drink no wine, but eat flowers only. And pray unto the highest continually. Then will I come and talk with thee. So I went my way into the field, which is called Ardath, like as he commanded me. And there I sat among the flowers, and did eat of the herbs of the field, and the meat of the same satisfied me, right? Verse 27 says, after 7 days I sat upon the grass, my heart was vexed within me, like as before, right? So, it was a point of time where, Esdras was on the, flower diet, so to speak, eating the herbs of the field, going to show you that these things can sustain you, all right, and, satiate you. All right, there's a lot of flowers and herbs that we see, all right, that are edible, okay, and again can be used to, satiate us, for a point of time. Ain't gonna be the most desired or sought out, food, but, again, these things have benefits, all right, they're edible, okay, and come with a lot of healing properties as well. So real quick, it says benefits of chamomile. It says chamomile is a popular herbal remedy derived from daisy-like flowers, commonly used to improve sleep quality, reduce anxiety, and soothe digestive issues. Rich in antioxidants like apigenin, it acts as a mild, sedative, anti-inflammatory, and aids in blood sugar management, skin health, and immune system support. Key health benefits of chamomile: improve sleep and relaxation. Chamomile contains apigenin, an antioxidant that binds to receptors in the brain that may decrease anxiety and initiate sleep. Right, so it's a natural melatonin, if you will. All right, guys who deal with, or brothers who deal with insomnia, or real quick, let me look up insomnia. Who got hard time going to sleep, etc. This herb could be beneficial to you. Okay, well, let me see. I just wanted to look it up, but let's see. It says, while chamomile is a popular natural aid, clinical evidence for its effectiveness, specifically in treating chronic sinus, is mixed and often considered inconclusive. While significantly improve overall sleep quality, research has frequently failed to show it helps. Right. So there's probably no, studies on it, so to speak. I'm not sure, but, just, putting the two together, if you deal with, insomnia or a hard time sleeping, chamomile, may help you. All right. Again, with prayer, etc. All right. But going back, it says, where we at? Said it is widely used to, right, okay, the spirit. Said it is widely used to treat insomnia and promote calm. Right. Beautiful. Should have kept reading, but yeah, It says, digestive health, it says it helps soothe the stomach, reducing symptoms of gastrointestinal disturbance like flatulence, indigestion, diarrhea, and nausea, right? And that's, good, because like I said, I deal with gut issues, and, you get bloated easily, things like that, just, having all types of health deficiencies, from birth. All right, it's a spirit, because I know myself, finding all this out as an adult that, I was premature, and on top of that, I was a C-section baby. So Jake just got all types of health deficiencies, and, was lacking as a child, natural bacterias and things of that matter, and then you find out when you get older and you start dealing with certain issues and wonder why, your gut messed up and, things of that nature, man, just being deficient, from birth. Those things, start to really hit you and affect you as you grow older here in Babylon, man, mixed in with bad diets and stuff that you were raised on, and now again, for all of us, man, out there dealing with these different infirmities, so on and so forth. Now we fit, trying to fix them in our latter years, but hey, the curses, man. It says indigestion, diarrhea, and nausea. It also used to treat colic in infants. Blood sugar management. Drinking chamomile tea regularly may help manage blood sugar levels, decrease HbA1c, and improve lipid profiles in people with diabetes. Anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Chamomile contains compounds that combat oxidative stress and inflammation, which can help with conditions like eczema, arthritis, and skin irritations. Right, I know brothers got eczema. It's a big curse amongst Jake. Eczemas, dry skin, scalp, so on and so forth. Heart health, the flavonoids in chamomile can lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels, contributing to improved heart health. Menstrual pain relief, it is used to ease the severity of menstrual cramps, right? For you sisters out there, man, you aquathium. All right. Immune system support, it may help relieve cold symptoms and speed up recovery. Topical and other uses. Skincare, chamomile is used to treat infections, soothe skin irritation, reduce acne due to its anti-inflammatory properties, right? Brothers deal with acne. This is all stuff that, us, brothers and sisters out there deal with. It says oral health, it says it can be used as a mouthwash to relieve oral sores. All right, precaution, while generally safe, those with allergies and ragweed or daisy family plants should exercise caution. So, yep, benefits of chamomile. In a particular tea I tried out, which I think was very good, was chamomile and clove. Now I already did a video on clove. Okay, I think that's in I think I'm on the fourth or fifth installment of this. All right, so you can check that out, look up the benefits of that, and again, man, just trying to spread healthier habits out there for the elect, beginning with myself, holding myself accountable, trying to do better day by day, man. It's a fight. It's hard, but we got to change, man, to the best of our ability, man. It's not gonna happen overnight, for some, what I'm saying, but hey, man, just sowing good seeds, is the first step, you know what I'm saying? So, Lord willing, that's it. Gonna give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Hakwadash. All right, again, double honors to our beloved elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect. Shalom to all the Aki and pushing the truth with sincerity. Say Shalom, Kwam Yasharala.